Okay, so today we're going to dive into this mountain of info about fixed indexed annuities.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You sent over quite a bit. So
Lots to cover.
looks like you're looking for ways to really secure your financial future, right?
Oh, sure.
And you're wondering if these annuities could be a good fit.
Definitely a hot topic.
Yeah. So we're going to unpack all the key aspects.
Right.
Give you the clearest picture possible.
Absolutely.
So you can make that informed decision.
Informed decisions are key, right?
Yeah. So let's start with the basics. For someone like me who's, more of a do-it-yourself investor,
Okay.
what exactly is a fixed indexed annuity?
Okay, so imagine this. You've got this hybrid, right?
Okay.
Between a fixed annuity,
Mhm.
where you get that guaranteed rate of return,
Right.
and a variable annuity,
Right.
where the returns are tied to how the market performs.
Yeah, makes sense.
So with a fixed indexed annuity, your principal is protected from those market downturns.
Oh, okay.
But your interest earnings are linked to a specific market index, like, say, the S&P 500.
So there's potential for growth, but with a safety net.
Exactly. You got it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice balance.
So how does the interest crediting actually work?
It's all about those indexes.
Okay.
If your chosen index does well, your annuity earns interest.
Makes sense.
But here's the thing. Even if the index drops, you don't lose any of your initial investment.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, it's designed to be a little safer.
I like that.
Right.
So how does the whole tax situation play into all this?
Oh, this is where fixed indexed annuities can really shine.
Okay, I'm listening.
The growth is tax-deferred.
Okay.
So you don't pay taxes on your earnings until you withdraw them, usually in retirement.
Gotcha.
And here's the kicker. If you're in a lower tax bracket during retirement, you're essentially delaying taxes until you're paying less.
Wow, that's smart.
It's a nice little perk.
Yeah, especially as I plan for retirement. That's a big deal.
For sure.
I've always been a little hesitant about annuities.
I hear that a lot.
You worry about locking your money away.
It's a common concern.
But this whole idea of potential growth with that downside protection, it's starting to make sense.
It's all about finding the right balance for you.
Right. And I guess how much can you actually earn with these things?
Well, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, right?
Yeah, there's got to be a catch.
There are limits. The interest you earn is influenced by something called participation rates and caps.
Okay, that sounds complicated.
It's not too bad. Imagine the S&P 500 goes up 10% in a year, right?
Okay.
If your annuity has an 80% participation rate, you'd earn 8% interest.
Okay, I'm following.
But if there's a 5% cap, your interest would be limited to that 5%, even though the index performed better.
So it's kind of like trying to predict the weather. You can get a good forecast, but there are always surprises.
Exactly. It's all about managing expectations.
This seems like something where some expert guidance would be really helpful.
Absolutely. Different annuity contracts offer varying participation rates, and caps. Understanding these nuances is where a skilled annuity broker can truly add value.
Okay, so an annuity broker can help me navigate all this.
Precisely. They can help you find a contract with the best combination for your risk appetite.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You've mentioned lifetime income a few times. How does that work with a fixed indexed annuity?
Well, one of the most attractive features is the option to annuitize the contract.
Okay.
This means you can convert your savings into a guaranteed stream of income that lasts for your lifetime.
So you don't run out of money.
Exactly. It helps alleviate those "will I outlive my savings" worries.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's a big peace of mind for a lot of people.
So lifetime income sounds great, but what about flexibility?
Uh-huh.
Like what if I need a bigger chunk of money before the annuity matures?
That's a crucial question. Annuities offer less liquidity than traditional investments,
Okay.
but they can provide that peace of mind knowing you have a guaranteed income stream no matter how long you live.
Right. It's all about finding that balance.
You got it.
So finding the right annuity broker is probably key to making sure I get a good fit.
Absolutely. You'll want someone who specializes in fixed indexed annuities
Okay.
and takes the time to understand your financial goals.
Gotcha.
Don't hesitate to ask about their experience, their fees, and any potential conflicts of interest.
All good things to know.
A good broker will be transparent and act in your best interest.
Sounds like a plan. So where do I start with finding one of these awesome annuity brokers?
Well, I'd strongly recommend checking out Diversified Insurance.
Okay.
They have a stellar reputation in the field and specialize in helping people find the right annuities for their needs.
Great. So just to recap, we've learned that fixed indexed annuities offer the potential for growth
Yes.
while protecting your principal,
Uh-huh.
have some interesting tax advantages,
Definitely.
and can even provide lifetime income.
You got it.
Don't forget those participation rates and caps.
Right. Those are important.
There are important factors to consider, and working with a knowledgeable broker can make all the difference in finding the right contract.
Couldn't agree more.
It sounds like there's a lot to consider with fixed indexed annuities.
Yeah, it's worth doing your research.
But this deep dive has given me a really solid foundation. I'll definitely be doing some more research and maybe even reaching out to diversified insurance.
Excellent.
Thanks for breaking it all down.
My pleasure. Happy to help.
Now, as you continue your exploration, think about this. How might a fixed indexed annuity potentially complement your existing investment portfolio? And what role could it play in your overall retirement strategy?
Lots to think about.
It's definitely worth pondering.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks again.
You're welcome.
And we'll catch you next time
Sounds good.
for another deep dive.
Looking forward to it.
All right, see ya.
Bye.